Hello and a very warm welcome once again. It's the Zayed International Cricket Stadium, time for the one-day format to take centre stage. It's going to be the England Lions versus the Pakistan Shaheens.
Well, news from the centre, it is the England Lions who won the toss and elected to have a ball.
Yes, it's going to be Matthew Potts with 2 slips in place. No. Starts off well on the stumps. 27 years of age, Matthew James Potts. Nicely played, beautifully done on the back foot, and first runs on the board in the form of a 4 from the bat of the captain Shamyl. The right length, and he's persisting with that length time and time again. Edged and taken, first wicket down. Mas Sadakat is out for a duck, and Potts has managed to get his first wicket.
And Mas Sadakat poking at that one. Gets a thick outside edge and a good catch taken behind the stumps. 4th ball duck for Mas Sadakat.
Oh, beautiful. Again, just leaning into that. Brilliantly done. Chipped in the air. First ball coming around the wicket, and you can see immediately Shamyl is so comfortable with the ball coming into him. Whips it and gets 2 runs. Oh, that's much better. Right from the middle of the bat, up and over. Just over the bowler's head, and it's gone all the way for 4 runs. Edged. And has it been taken? No, I think it's just landed in front of the second slip.
Sonny Baker, look at that. He had to play at that delivery. There was nothing much he could have done.
Forcing drive, will pick a gap. And how quick is this outfield? Boundary for Minhas. Pakistan cricket circles, Sameer Minhas. Lovely shot, great balance. Hero from the Under-19 Asia Cup final. Flashed and straight to deep third. A loose shot, and Minhas has to pay the price.
Let's have a look from the front on. Flashing and flashing hard. It goes straight down the throat of third man.
Easy as you like, and in the end you'd say it's a soft dismissal. So Pakistan Shaheens in trouble early, 30 for 2. But Sameer Minhas a loose stroke. Oh, just in front of the first left fielder. Played with soft hands, and that saved Shamyl there. And put down. Oh dear me. Well, Saad Khan has come halfway down the track. Shamyl lost in his own thoughts, and that's a chance gone begging. A couple of chances gone begging.
He just poked at it, away from the body.
Wasn't an easy catch, to be fair, low to his right. Perhaps rose a bit early there. So Shamyl getting the rub of the green this morning from England Lions. Oh, there it was. Just playing with the mind of the batter. This is fantastic. He's gone big, but there is a deep square. And a straightforward catch. Impatience and paying the price.
That's what happens when you get bogged down at one end. Tries to break the shackles. Fair delivery, long way behind the line, and he wanted to smash it. Simple catch, a square leg. Pakistan Shaheens in trouble.
Just a complete miscue and a straightforward catch. Testing times for the men in green this morning in Abu Dhabi. 36 for 3. Oh, nicely pulled and bisects the 2 fielders deep on the onside. A much needed boundary. Nicely punched. Mid-off has a chase on his hands, and he does really well. Nicely controlled off drive from Samad. That will give him a lot of confidence.
That was a much better stride into the ball.
Flashy drive. Big gaps on the offside, and nicely put away for a boundary.
I like that commitment on the front foot.
And that's more than 10 overs of dot balls. That's nicely whipped across off the pads, and a much needed boundary for Pakistan Shaheens. Oh, good fielding of his own bowling. One-handed save from Matt Revis, and Abdul Samad had to scamper back to the crease. Looking for 2 this time. Nicely played in the gap and great running between the wickets as well. So 2 more added to the total.
2 men on the offside, backward point, cover, and a mid-wicket and mid-on inside the ring as well.
Oh, full toss to start off, and that's been put away. A loose delivery, a gentle loosener, but not so gentle was Abdul Samad with that shot.
And a firm base, and he's done that in this innings. Well, there's that commentator's curse all of a sudden. Shoaib, you picked up a wicket here.
Well, Saad, what have you done? Looking to pull it off towards the cow corner, gets it on the top half, and they were looking for a wicket, the England Lions. They will now breathe a huge sigh of relief. The front foot seems all right. Eddie Jack surprising Saad with a short delivery. Just hurried on to him, and a simple catch at short mid-wicket.
He wasn't expecting that back of a length delivery. A solid beginning, a promising start. Unfortunately, he falls for 21 of 29, 4 down for 77. Shaheens
Into the attack for the second over. Oh, this is a poor delivery. Starts off with a delivery down the leg side. This might just trickle away towards the fine leg fence for 4. It touches the ropes, and it'll be 4 more. It's come off the bat. So runs for Abdul Samad. Good position to do that. That's up in the air. Is that a chance? No, it's been hit cleanly. Clean as a whistle. No problems whatsoever. Abdul Samad, when he hits, they stay hit. 6 runs for him.
That's a massive hit. Big slog sweep. Huge boundaries as well. That's a big one.
Yeah, much better. But this time it's been played late, played in the gap, played all the way for 4 runs. So a 6 and now a 4 for Abdul Samad.
Quick singles. That's up in the air. There's a man back. It's over his head for 6. Saad takes the short ball on, and it's gone the distance.
It did have a lot of hang time. Yeah, that was nicely done. Outside off, but he still managed to get it right from the meat of the willow. And the fielder there was interested all throughout.
For the preseason. Was there an edge on that one? Zipped through by Coles.
With the team, Freddie Flintoff. Oh, that's gone up in the air. Who wants this? Opportunity. And will be taken. Another one bites the dust.
Looking to play that somewhere towards the long on. Gets a top edge. A lot of elevation, but not much distance. And a simple catch. Coles, is it? We'll confirm that. But this is not good. After being set for such a long time, after spending and grinding out there in the middle, Abdul Samad will have to walk back. 44 of 57, caught by Coles.
Well, he had been there for such a long time. Oh, outside edge and taken at first slip. Not in the first attempt, but that was a magnificent catch. Good delivery from Harrison, and he's got a double wicket in this over.
Okay, I think, yeah, it's okay. He's put the foot behind the crease and then he slid it forward. That should be fine. And that's the catch you're talking about. Great reflexes. One hand. McKinney with that effort. A little juggle, a little tumble. But in the end, he manages to hold on to it. So Saad Beg out for 18. 2 set batters out in this very over. It's 121 for 6 now. Catches the call, will be taken off his own bowling. Coles wanted a wicket, he'll get one. You can't keep him away from taking wickets.
Well, I was just going to say, Coles is the only bowler who hasn't picked up a wicket as yet, and he's delivered on the very first delivery. He bowls off his 4th over. Very good catch. Oh, he's bowled him behind his legs. It wasn't a good shot.
He's the man who just lost it in the middle. That's the wicket. Some turn and gets the top of the leg stump. Shahid Aziz out for 1. 8 wickets down now. 1, 2, 3 for 8. looking to go aerial towards the cow corner and finds the gap. So a boundary after 10 overs, 68 deliveries, but finally there's some respite for Pakistan Shaheens.
Harrison. Oh, that's a good delivery. Asking the question. The umpire, Razi Khan, thinks otherwise. Oh, it's nicely played down the ground. He's found the middle of the bat and that'll run away towards the boundary. What a great shot that from Arafat Minhas. Oh, it's up in the air and taken at fine leg. That short pitch delivery has done the trick. That is very good bowling from Sonny Baker. Sets a plan, executes it well and picks up a wicket.
9 down. Quality here from Baker. Tucked him for room and it was not quite on top of the bounce. Good catch as well in the deep. Really struggling. 142 for 9, Pakistan Chains.
That's Arafat Minhas, who's the latest victim. 13 of 17 for him.
Prepared to fight. Fight hard. Nice punch. Crisp through the offside. That'll be a welcome boundary.
Oh, asking the question. I think the finger might just go up. Yes, it does. That's a good shout and a brilliant delivery from Coles to wrap the innings of the Shaheens.
And a wonderful result for Cole. Deceived him in the air. That front foot got a bit cross. That was plumb in front. Easy to see for the umpire. So Pakistan Chains, they're bowled out for 152. This is the batting card. As we spoke earlier as well. Far too many starts, but no one really going on. Top scorer was Abdul Samad with that 44 of 57.
There's some brilliant bowling here from the Lions. There was a wicket apiece for Potts, Revis and Jack. 2 wickets for Sonny Baker and 2 wickets for James Coles as well. But the pick of the bowlers was Calvin Harrison, who's picked up 3 wickets. For the target for the Lions, 300 deliveries in 50 overs. They need to chase down 153 runs. Well, we've got a lot of action in this first innings. We'll have a lot more in the second. Till then, stay tuned with us.
Very decent fast bowler. Shahid Aziz did take wickets in the T20 series. Can swing the ball at a decent pace. Will be looking to hoop the ball into McKinney. Good to see an attacking field set for him. So waiting for the umpire's confirmation. Asif Iqbal says play. Here we go. Second innings target of 153 for England Lions. Spot on, right on the money. Hint of shape coming into the left-hander.
And beautifully played as well.
Oh, that one just left him late. A Jaffa from Shahid Aziz. Beautiful delivery again. Not a lot of feet movement coming in from McKinney. Was that a leave or was he beaten? Thickish edge to get off the mark, but these are good lines in the first over from Shahid Aziz. No looseness.
Perfect start.
Beautiful check drive on the onside. Acres of space open. And no, they'll stick to 2. So good fielding in the end. But a confident way to get underway. Oh, not a great delivery. Down the leg side. And on this outfield, absolutely no chance. A loosener if there ever was one.
Not a good start here from Minhas. Just drifting on to the pads here.
Nicely turned around the corner once again. Looking for 2. And this time there's no hesitation. Good running. Good balance on that occasion. And once again, they're pushing for 2. Terrific running. Putting in the hard yards. Is this big enough? Absolutely it is. Nailed over mid for a maximum by McKinney.
And he puts the left arm spinner under pressure straight away.
Great stride in. Got to the pitch. And enough with the fiddling around. Thunderous drive through extra. Stand and deliver for 4. Beautifully pulled away. Got on top of the bounce. And dismissed for 4. Got big on him, but down leg. Back-to-back 4s.
Runs here for Tribe.
And it's another massive slog sweep. Way back onto the grass banks.
About that shot. That is clean as a whistle.
Too easy. And he's taking the game away from the Shaheens.
But most of the deliveries now will be pitching outside leg stump. Goes again. Much finer. Chase for the fielder. Can't get to it. 4 more.
Superb bowling and a maiden coming in for the Shaheens. And oh, misfield. That is sloppy. Will be reined in, but immediately producing half a chance. Lovely punch. Should be reined in. But typical left-hander's grace from McKinney.
Key to that stroke. He didn't try to hit it hard.
Edged and over the first slip. Swinging from the hip and gets lucky. This is a miscue. Just ballooning over mid-on. Saad Masood backpedaling. And a bit of confusion in the middle.
Oh, nicely done. Beautiful punch off the back foot. No chance for anyone to stop that. Drives it. Oh no, yes, no, directed needed. Misses it. Asa Tribe was stranded in the middle of the pitch. Ben McKinney was never interested in that run. There you go again. You bowl outside off. Asa Tribe will punish you time and time again. Another classy shot for 4 runs. Looks in so much control, Asa Tribe. Another beautiful flick. Just timing it towards mid-wicket. Didn't try to hit it too hard. 2 more for Asa Tribe. Shot, but straight to the fielder. It's a misfield, and I think he's hurt himself there.
Oh dear me, that is a gift. Don't bother running. Mid-off in the circle. And he's bowled a waist-high full toss. Taking care of the game.
Oh, again, a yes-no situation. Now goes full and quick.
In senior leadership roles. Well, an inside edge. And Big Ben will take it. Scuddies away for 4.
Another flighted delivery. Completely missed by Ben.
And that will do the trick. It was the googly, misread by Ben McKinney. Runs down the track blindly. And Saad Beg does the rest.
And let's look at that flighted delivery. That's Ben just doing Ben things. Losing it. Trying to accelerate. Trying to put pressure back on the bowler. Perishes. Well played innings of 42. Could have got into his 50, but not today. England Lions lose their first. It's 77 for 1. Plays it uppishly. Over point. Has he got enough? Yes. Right then, last ball of the over. Nicely punched off the back foot. Nobody moves. This one's been creamed. And what a way to get back-to-back boundaries. If the first shot was good, this one was even better.
And will beat the short third. Runs here. And in fact, on this outfield, 4 of them. Frustrating for Sufyan. Picked up in the PSL as well. A lot of these boys. Edged and oh dear. Slip fielder moved in slow motion.
Opportunity goes bagging here. My immediate reaction was it was off the gloves of the wicketkeeper Ahmed Khwaja.
Will pick up. Oh dear me. Another misfield. Will allow for a couple.
Keep up the energy. Got to look for those positives. That's a fine stroke. Beautifully played. Picks up the length early and places it to perfection.
This could be close. Denied. Wow. Oh, nicely swept. And fine leg has absolutely no chance. Beautifully played by James Rue. reaching for that one. Well, plug and land in front of the deep cover. Well, Asa Tribe, he's been at the non-strikers end for a while, and perhaps you can lose your focus at times.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Oh, marvelous delivery. Didn't pick up the wrong on that one. 16 deliveries since the last boundary were scored. Nicely punched off the back foot. And as soon as we talk about the last boundary, Tribe has hit that quite nicely towards extra cover to get himself another boundary to end over number 22. That was a very good shot. Very orthodox field setup for that. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's off the inner half of the bat, running away towards short fine. And that will be another boundary. Go back to the drawing board. Nicely played. It's in the gap. It's a very quick outfield. They'll run away for yet another boundary in the over.
Out of the hands of the Shaheens. This is again another boundary. They don't want to waste any time.
Think about their batting. Oh.
What a way to seal the deal. Asa Tribe blasted over mid-off to raise his 50. And it's a thumping and a half delivered by England Lions to Pakistan Shaheens in the first one there. Clinical and class throughout.
Oh yeah, they've been brilliant since the start of the day. They've put up a very good show. I thought they were amazing with the way they bowled in the first innings. Shaheens were in a block there, and they took full advantage of that, making sure they kept on taking wickets. And well, when they came out to chase those 153 runs, which were always below par, they made sure that they didn't lose too many wickets and did it in quick time.
Right then, the first one there done and dusted. Pakistan Shaheens invited to bat first were rolled over for just 152 runs. Abdul Samad, the standout batter, with 44, but the England Lions bowling was outstanding. 3 for Calvin Harrison, the wrist spinner, James Coles and Sonny Baker with a couple. And England Lions in the run chase were clinical and very effective, finishing the game in 24.2 overs. Asa Tribe reaching a well-deserved half-century, and James Rue played really well as well, 48 not out of 41, as Lions sealed the deal by 9 wickets.